Alrighty, so now we've covered the first 5 execution essentials, and those 5 are the most important to really get the grasp on and to fully understand and to apply to every single rep on every single exercise you do in here so that you can be accomplishing the 6th execution essential, which is quality over quantity. That's where we really start making reps count instead of counting reps. Oftentimes, again, the first thing I get is, well, how many reps should I be doing? Can I do more reps? Can I do more weight? First of all, that's why I often tell people, don't even worry about counting reps at all, because this thing and all of these things have no idea whether you did 6 or 7 or 10 or 12. They do not know how to count. All that they understand is how much time they have spent under tension and how hard they have been challenged. So if you are trying to get to a certain quantity because you think doing more is better, you are no longer focusing on the quality of each and every one of them. I would rather have you do 4 lights out, awesome, super targeted repetitions on a machine that takes 30-ish seconds to accomplish, as opposed to doing 8 or 10 reps that takes you 20 seconds to accomplish, where you're not focusing on any of the essentials. So to put all of those together again on this machine that we just started on at the beginning of this little series, I'm going to show you some reps on this where I'm focusing on all of the execution essentials and bringing them all together to get high quality reps that's actually going to be less reps than when I don't focus on it in the second set. So I've got myself set up, right seat position, right starting position. I've got the weight at where I need it to be. Then I get myself set up in the machine, nice and buckled in there, locked in. I initiate by squeezing my abdominals and my obliques, and my intention is to spin my rib cage on top of my fixed pelvis, not moving the machine further than I can move my rib cage with it, focusing on contraction at every single point on the way over to not letting my pelvis drop back like this. Focusing on contraction, a little tap, pull out of the parking space using the proper tempo. Red light, we're good. Green light. Nice. And because I'm focusing so intensely on those essentials, I already lost count of how many I'm doing, because it does not matter. I'm trying to accomplish something inside of my body, not an external amount or quantity of anything that I've predetermined. Let's see if I can get another one in here. That's me buckling down on all of them versus what it would look like if you're not again, which is 1, 2, 3, cool. I'm getting something done, right? You know, I'm in here, I'm working out. I did more reps than I did in that other set, so it must be better, but I feel nothing happening in my core, which is the whole entire point of this machine, is to do it in a way where you're set up, you're locked in, you're initiating, moving in the right manner with the right tempo, focusing on contraction, not trying to force range of motion too much, really staying directly underneath the challenge at all times. Again, this thing wants absolutely nothing to do with anything that we're trying to do in here. It wants to make it easy and get out from underneath the challenge, especially when it gets hardest towards the end of the set. When things are starting to fatigue, you'll find yourself starting to toss the weight off of the beginning, or backing out of the end too quickly. You'll find yourself forcing range of motion because you're using your hands on this machine as an example to move the machine further without using the things that we're trying to target. More is not better, more is just more. Better is better. Focus on quality, not quantity, with all of those other execution essentials we've already covered, and you're gonna get just a million times more benefit out of all of these machines every time that you're in here.